What up, people? It's your boy Marv Latt. This is the Nerdz in the Hood podcast. Coming to you live from the hood once again. Your boy Marv Latt is back with his two good friends, Kenley and Keyshawn. What's good, brothers?
What's good, y'all?
What's good, everybody?
Right? How
It's
y'all
been
doing today?
I'm doing good. I feel like it's been a minute since we last did this. So it's
Yes.
definitely very good to be back. And I'm looking forward to talking about a lot of stuff been happening lately. The Oscars, new Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, I'm ready for it.
No, you're not wrong. A lot of stuff has happened since we last spoke. I think we spoke last. It was like mid-February. It's pretty like a month ago, I think. I know a lot of things was happening. Cats was getting sick out here, all blizzards, all
Yeah.
types of stuff. So let's try to catch up a little bit. Let's at least just talk about what we missed in the last week. Just like you said, I mean, you said it right to the T. So let's just go ahead and talk about what happened with these Oscars, man, because I think the Black community is really, really happy right now because we have witnessed a new tag team duo that has they've been around for a while, but now the world is finally recognizing their greatness, and that is Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler, both Oscar winners this past Sunday. How you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I am. So I'm very happy about that. Cause all right, so to you guys, I didn't realize the Oscar was happening until the morning of.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started seeing all these awards, and I was like, oh shoot. And I was like, no, I saw that they were nominated like 14 times, but they came out with a good amount of awards, which was pretty good. I was very happy about that. And then watching the acceptance speech.
Well, yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was very happy. As a big fan of, like you said, that duo has been around for a while. Been watching them for a minute. Just like seeing the. I still remember seeing Fruitvale Station. How much that hit me and how much that impacted me for real. For real. I'm just glad
Mm-hmm.
that the world is finally seeing their greatness.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. I didn't realize they did so many movies together. Like
Yeah.
I know they did I know Black Panther, and
Mm-hmm.
then I guess did they do the first two Creed movies?
I thought he. So did Coogler not do the third one? Or oh no, the third one was just Michael B.
Was
Jordan, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think he
Oh.
did like the first two. Because I know they did 5 movies together. It was both Black Panthers, Sinners, and
Oh.
Fruitvale Station. So yeah, then it would be the first 2 Creeds. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so I didn't realize how way back they go. Like Fruitvale, I never saw that.
Oh, such a good movie. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I remember. I mean, it's based on a true. It's basically a biopic, but uh, at the end, when what happened, yo, mad people was in the theater crying, fam. Like it was that powerful from a real life event that it was just like, fam. I was sitting there hearing people sniffing. I was just like, damn, bro. It's like it was a real sad movie. I ain't gonna hold you because it was worse because it really actually happened in real life. So it just was like,
Yeah.
fam, and it was like you didn't even expect that movie to be so powerful, but you also didn't expect their performances and the direction to be also as powerful. So when you see like Black Panther and all that stuff, you ain't even connect the dots that it's the same dude directing it.
On me.
Yeah, man. So
All right.
Yeah, it's definitely a great movie. Definitely a sad one, but I highly recommend you see that, John.
highly.
All right. I just gotta get ready to cry.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it sucks to say it, and it sucks more for the actual family of the person that Michael B. Jordan was portraying. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's that joint's a tear jerker, bro. You be sitting there like, yo, what happened?
Yeah, bro.
So yeah,
Real ending type shit.
real ending type shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely I definitely feel like it was pretty cool evening. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Had we had done an episode prior to the Oscars, I was gonna have us like try to predict who was gonna win and stuff like that. But we just didn't get around to it. But a lot of the predictions that I made by myself, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I probably only got like probably maybe like 4 of them right. I know I got Michael B. Jordan winning. I know I got K-pop Demon Hunters winning Best Animated Film and Best Song. And I think, I only got the
Who were
3
they
of those
going
right.
against? Like in the animated? Cause I saw that too, but I didn't see what animated they had listed.
It was that Arco joint that, I mean, yeah, it was that. It was Zootopia 2, which I'm not gonna lie, Zootopia 2 probably would have put up a good fight because it was a really good movie. And
I
it's
need to
on
watch
Disney
that.
Plus. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus now. So it was a good movie. And what's his name? It was Little Emily, the Something of the Rain. Forgot the full name of that.
Little Emily, or the
Yeah,
character of Rain.
Character of Rain. Yeah, and man, was there another movie? Was there a 5th movie? I think it was a 5th movie. That's funny.
only
Once the
4.
Oscars, I was only 4. Once the Oscars end, you kind of just start
Oh wait,
forgetting. You be
wait,
like,
did
yeah,
you say Arco?
yeah, that's how Arco.
Elio?
Oh, there we go. That was the 5th one. Elio. Thank you. Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy, son. Yo, somebody in the Academy was like, I ain't trying to pick this Demon Slayer, but I fucks with this Elio though. That's crazy.
No, they knew, bro. They weren't ready.
Yo, son. Yo,
Look how much,
that's crazy, son. Either
Nah,
that,
bro.
yeah. Nah,
Trump
they
was
knew what
like,
they was doing.
That's crazy.
They knew what they
Trump
was
said
doing.
all American movies.
He said, he said that those Demon Hunters slipped under the cracks. I wish I saw. I would have got them banned too. Yo, son, when you think about it on some real tip, like if Demon Slayer got nominated for real and lost, do you know how many cats in Tanjiro jackets would have been standing outside that theater, bro, protesting? Everything's not golden. Everything's not golden. Would have been dumb types. They would have been trying to slice up Conan and them boys.
Yo.
But no, I think K-pop Hunter. But I'm at least happy K-pop Demon Hunter got it too, though, because like that joint was like, I swear there was like no advertisement for that movie at all.
Facts.
But it was like actually like pretty good, like genuinely. I thought it was like genuinely good when I first watched it.
Yeah, I give you that. When I saw it, I was sitting there and I was like, "This is better
Not
than I
that
thought." Yeah,
exactly.
And the animation was like the Spider-Man movies, the Miles Morales movies.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yo, that's crazy." And then I thought about it. Apparently, Sony just let Netflix have it for like dirt cheap. Like they just didn't really care to put it in theaters at the time. They just was. I don't know the full story, so I'm not trying to like downplay Sony. But what I am saying is, from what I've read, Sony kind of was just like, nah, we good. And then they just sold it to Netflix. And Netflix was like, yeah, good looking out, suckers. And now here we are.
That's right. I know Sony mad as shit.
Yeah. And Netflix probably called and was like, y'all didn't even watch your own movie, did you? And they're like, what are you talking about? Yo, they literally told you what the game was about to be, bro. There's a song called Golden, son. That means we're about to make bread.
Yeah, you know they didn't watch that.
They did not watch that at all.
I'd be hooked off of Soda Pop.
Yeah, exactly.
You're my Soda Pop.
It was like, nah, man, this ain't Miles Morales, B. Get out of here. Get this out of my face. And it was like, all right, you're gonna regret that.
Sony be getting on my nerve with how they handling Spider-Man IP.
Come on, man. They have it rough right now. You just saw that they had to scrap a whole villain's universe, bro.
I thought they were only doing that to keep the rights too. Like that explains so much.
You know they was. You already know, bro. Like at the end of the day, it was a situation where they were like, we don't really have much choice, and they just started making these movies. And I mean, you already know that Spider-Man is like you already know your man Spider-Man is like the golden ticket. So they could keep redoing his movies every single time. Like even if Tom Holland one day doesn't want to do it or gets too old to do it, they can always just get another like fresh face to just be him, or they can do a Spider-Gwen, or we can get a live action Miles Morales. Like they can go so many different ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It
they
goes
could really
so
have
many
a fit
different
with her.
ways. Yeah. So it's like they keep doing that. But at the end of the day, there is nobody who sat at home and was like, I ain't gonna hold you. Trying to see that Craven the Hunter. Nobody says. Nobody said that. Venom maybe, right? But nobody was saying about no Craven the Hunter, Madam Web, none of them. None of them. They just threw something out there and it was like, whichever one of these gets his mad bread is gonna work. And then Venom kind of was doing that, but the third movie was terrible. So it's just
I
nah.
didn't watch the third movie, but I did watch the first two, and I really do like how they did Venom and something. I understand why people find it annoying though, because like they kind of like how they act, but I think it's better this way versus like regular one.
Yeah, the first movie was alright. The second one was
Yeah.
but the third one was terrible.
With the Venoms?
Yeah, the first one was cool. Like it was like this is decent, right? And then the second one was like we could look the other way, right? Just the third one, you better make it hot. And then the second one, the end of the second one, he goes to the MCU, and you're like, oh. And then in the third one, he just comes back, and it was like nothing happened. You're like, oh my gosh,
That's such a tease. Like they did not. Bro, I don't know.
That was crazy.
You should be able to sue for that. Like, like I did this and went absolutely nothing with it.
I'm suing you just because it was trash. That would be crazy. Why are you suing us? Because it was trash, bro. What you talking about?
Do y'all like Venom that way? Like, do y'all like Venom when he's like more brainless evil type? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how his normally is an animated, or when he's like more like the movie version?
The movie version is how he is in the comics.
Yeah.
Oh, that
him
is.
and Eddie are partners. Yeah, they talk to each other.
Oh, I did not know that.
I
A
didn't
lot
mind
of
it.
the Sam Raimi Spider-Man was really just Sam Raimi doing his own thing.
He was like, I do what I want, but that's not what Spider-Man does in the comics. Yeah, but that's how I get money. Next thing you know, boom. It was like, oh. Then that third one came out, and it was like,
my fault, man.
Yeah, I missed the part where that's my problem. Classic Spider-Man lines.
There's so much memes from that movie, like
classic, bro. Isn't that? Huh?
Oh, I was gonna say, I was thinking like, I think like the Spider-Man 2, like I think it aged pretty well. Like I remember I watched it not that long ago, and I was like, it's actually like it's crazy how well it still ages.
Yeah, the first two are that was cinema right there. Yo, isn't that crazy when you think about it that the original Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire and the Venom are like they're not the same. They're not in the same in quality, but at least it's like the first two you're willing to see, and then the third one you were like, God damn.
Yeah, nobody ever rewatched the third one.
Yeah, and they won't with Venom. I'll tell you that much. So that's why I was like, I'm telling you, that shit was terrible.
Damn.
But yo, hot tape about the Oscars, bro. When it comes to best original, I think it was original song from the movie or best original song for a movie, whichever one. I want to talk about two songs that got snubbed, bro. Like so snubbed that I'm just ashamed that the Academy didn't even bother to like give it a thought. Or maybe they did, but snubs, bro. There's two songs in my heart as a nerd in the hood, I believe. Two songs, bro, that I believe could have given Golden a run for its money. Possibly even upset, right? The first song is from the movie Highest to Lowest. And it's that ASAP Rocky song. He's like, back to the front, to the front, to the back.
I think I got to listen to that joint actually.
Back out the trunk, to the back. That song was the whole like part of the whole point of the movie, basically. Even though the movie was not good, that was the whole part to the movie was ASAP Rocky singing that. I think he should have came out to the Oscars and banged that song out. He probably wouldn't have won, but he would have got close.
Wait, what's the name of that song?
Trunks.
Trunks.
And
They
and
have
the
definitely
sec
bangers.
and the second song, bro. Oh my gosh, this is the hottest take. This song, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I know I'm gonna lose some people. This song could have beat Golden. This song could have beat Golden. Is Big Guy by Ice Spice. It's technically from the SpongeBob movie, so it counts as best original song from a movie. They should have had Ice Spice come out there doing that whole Big Guy
Big
viral
Guy.
dance where people was doing the muscles and all of that shit. I promise you, they would have beat Golden. The Bronx would have been out there. Everybody would have been like, "What? Somebody from Fordham
No.
Road beat Golden?"
That's crazy. That's a crazy take.
Being
Hot
Golden,
take.
okay, I think if being Golden would be crazy, but if it was nominated, I would have like it was nominated.
No, it was not. No, not even close. Not even. It was even in contention, bro.
Damn.
If it was nominated, I was like, all right, it was a catchy song too.
It's definitely a catchy song.
It was
Big
a catchy
guy.
song.
Big guy.
I'm trolling, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trolling. I know in my heart, Golden was the biggest song of the year, but and it made so much history. But it just,
Okay, I definitely thought. I mean, I understand why Golden won. I
yeah.
understand, but if I had to pick, I probably would have picked like "I Lied to You" by Marv. Bro,
I mean, they kind of did the whole performance. They reenacted somewhat the scene from the movie where like everybody just came out and it was just like different generations of music coming out. They had dudes sea walking on stage and stuff. I'm like, yo, there's a dude
I saw
literally
that.
sea walking on stage, bro. I was like, yo, this is lit. This is why I said, yo, you follow that up with like ASAP Rocky or Ice Spice or both coming out singing their jams, and then Golden comes out. I
It's like a
bet you
mix.
people's heads would have been turning, bro. They would have been like, yo, I thought Golden was a lock, but what is this? Back out the trunk to the back? What? That would have been crazy. Nah, I'm trolling.
No, that'd be
Especially
hot though. Like they do some kind of mix, and you had them all singing together in the end.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
no.
not gonna. I just want I want chaos, bro. I'll never forget. Like, what was it? Like 20 years ago, basically to this point, when 3 6 Mafia won Best Original Song for "It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp," and you could see mad white people faces in the crowd, like, "What the fuck?" I want that feeling again. They're not gonna feel that way for Golden. They probably would have felt that way for "I Lied to You." They would have sat there and been like, low key, like, "Oh my god!" But I wanted some ratchet ass rap song from a movie to be like, "Yo, this shit what again?"
I was like, yeah, because they had everybody holding the lights for Golden, right? When they performed.
Yeah, they did. They did. They
No, that
definitely
movie.
did.
No, yeah, that movie is because it's so. One thing about that movie too is like how they incorporate the whole singing and charting thing. Like literally to be like for them to win, they had to be charting in the first place, and then that correlates to like real life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like then chart.
yeah, I think it was just something where like they hit the light and it would just like kind of flashed or something like that. I think the ladies that sang the song, they should have did like the opening of the movie and they should have just like jumped from like a plane.
Yo, imagine.
That's crazy.
It just like
For the
sing
Oscar.
yeah. Wow. And then they would have been like, just give us the Oscar, yo. We not playing. Y'all know the vibes. It was disrespecting people anyway. One guy from the crew, I think was when they won. I don't know if it was when they won song or when they won best animated film. Like one of the stars of the movie, she was talking and she did her whole speech and everybody's clapped. And then a dude that was part of the team, he tried to talk. They went right to the wrap-up music. I was like, damn, cut my son off, cut the mic off and everything. Nobody knows what he's about to say. He's probably about to say some real shit too. Probably
I
about to
saw
drop a
that.
gem. Yeah, he's probably going to drop a gem like, yo, let me tell you about life. And they was like, nope.
Bro, they be wilding, bro.
They wild on my son. I mean, yo, if that was me, I would have been yelling. I would have been yelling. Yeah, y'all gonna hear me. I got something to say. Now I know I had a hot take, but do y'all feel that there was like, do y'all feel that there was any award that you saw that you was just like, nah, they shouldn't have won that, or you felt like everything was pretty much justified?
Definitely Um, I forgot. I think it was one of the things that Sinners lost. Sinners lost to like the what's that one? The battle after
Oh,
one battle after another.
for best, well, yeah, for best picture and for best supporting actor,
Oh yeah, for like both
best
those.
director. Yeah, they pretty much caught L's on a lot of things to one battle after another.
I don't think that movie should. I don't think that movie should have won anything at all.
Hmm. Oh,
But I was,
that's a hotter take. Go ahead.
bro, because I was so like, I heard a lot of good things about the movie, and like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it, thinking it'd be an action movie, but it's just like, bro, I could just never get into it from the start, and it's like, bro, I don't know, like, I just wasn't expecting nothing. Like, it just didn't live up to what I was thinking about. Like, it was just a complete opposite movie, and like when it ended, I was like, wait, that's it. Like, oh, okay, the guys, we found out that the daughter is like, is the her father is the guy, but it's like, where's the mom? Like the whole time to me, this felt like they were just like create, like, what I mean, just like fetishizing off of the one character.
Hmm.
And there was no action
Um,
scenes too. There was also like almost no action scenes in that movie at all. If I recall, like I did not remember one time Leonardo character throwing hands or shit. Like so, the movie title is a lie.
he said, "Why wasn't he throwing hands? What is this? What am I watching?" He's upset. What am I watching? What about you, Ken? You felt the same, or?
Yeah, I remember talking about this before.
Hmm.
Most people know how I feel about that movie.
Hmm.
That movie was just like I don't. I agree. It was a disappointment, and honestly, that's all I can say about it. Because just thinking about it again, it's making me mad. I'm not gonna lie to you. That movie
um,
was just so bad, man.
I mean,
Bro.
I mean,
Now I get that because like this is like the first time. Cause I don't hate movies like that. Really, like I feel like for the most part, as long as I feel like I enjoy it, like it's enjoyable, it's enjoyable. But it's like that movie was just a big disappointment, and like it wasn't even enjoyable. It was also like so hyped up, and I was like, bro,
I mean, I'm not gonna say that it was like, all right, don't get me wrong. It wasn't the greatest of movies, right? It could have been better. Do I feel it shouldn't have won all of the awards that it won? No. Um, I still think that Sinners was a better movie. However,
mhm.
I think the story it was trying to portray about, like, some of the false personas and having to hide under certain things, and like just the constant struggles of just acceptance and different things. It's just why it's one battle after another and stuff like that. Now, it was funny because like Tiana Taylor wasn't really in it as long as people think she was. She was in like the beginning, and then you never saw her again. Um, and then there was other funny parts. Like Leonardo DiCaprio basically carried the movie because he was just like he was just a burnt out revolutionary. Like he was just this guy that was waiting for that next time to do it, but then that time had passed, and he just was like this like lazy high dude, and you're just like, okay. So it was those funny moments that he carried, and Benicio del Toro had some moments.
Oh yeah, that one guy, I forgot his name. The one he played a character that was kind of helping him escape, but he had like all the people in the building escaping along. He was like
Yeah,
kind
that
of
was
helping
Benicio
everybody.
del Toro's character. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
he
yeah.
was
I liked his
the
character. I liked his
sensei.
character too. Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah. I liked his
sensei.
character
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, he was cool, right? And then like this was a good movie. So, the one thing I'll take away from this movie was that it was really good for Chase Infinity. It really brought her out into the world. I think did she get nominated? I don't know if she got nominated for. I think she did get nominated for an Oscar and lost, or at least got nominated for a Golden Globe and lost. It was one or the other, but she got nominated for awards either way. And I like this for her because now the world knows who she is. Like she was the talk of most of the awards based on her fashion and just being so nice, and being a big like fan of like K-pop and stuff like that. But um, Yeah, I think the only thing I would say maybe the most justified in the win, and I hate that I'm going to say this, but it's kind of true, is that Sean Penn should have won for Best Supporting Actor, and he did. Um, as bad as y'all think the movie is, he was a really funny villain because he was just a psychopath. He was just this crazy dude.
See, I think I gotta rewatch that John because like I remember thinking like his character was kind of boring, but I don't know. Like I just remember not enjoying his character that much. But I guess like I think I gotta do another rewatch. Maybe I wasn't like paying much attention, but just to like make sure I hate it properly.
Yeah, no, I get
if
it.
I don't like it, if I don't like it.
He's like, I gotta make sure I hate it just right. No, I get it. Like they yeah, you can rewatch it. That movie's damn near 3 hours, so have fun with that. But I'm not doing that. But anyway.
3 hours of straight trash, man.
I forgot that was that long. I think that's another thing I thought about too, man. I think it was too long.
He said 3 hours of straight trash.
Oh, you're right. I'll just trust y'all word for it.
Nah, it's cool. No, I'm just saying, like, I get that a lot of people are definitely probably left at Oscars feeling like, man, Sinners didn't get a lot of what it deserved to get. It was really a year for like most of the horror, like Sinners won a few awards, Frankenstein won a few awards, and whatchamacallit, Weapons won one award, and that was cool too. But people forget, like, everybody was hyped about Frankenstein winning all the awards. Most of the awards they scraped up was through like costume design and stuff. And you're like, okay, that's
here, nigga, damn.
that's basically what they said. It was just like, yo, you can have it, bro. It's just like, because at the end of the day, they're like, we could give it to Sinners. I mean, it was a period piece, but Frankenstein was also a period piece. But I mean, Jacob Elordi sat in a chair for mad hours to get all that makeup on. They deserve that. Mia Goth played a mother and a daughter. She just ain't playing no twins, so that's why she ain't getting none.
It was honestly the year of just like actors and actresses playing two roles, honestly.
Yeah,
because you have what's his name, Robert Pattinson, and what's that one movie, Mickey 17?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Elle Fanning and Predator. Yeah. Like.
Yep. So you see what I'm saying? So it was like there was a lot of that going on. That's why I thought she was gonna win something too, because I was like, she played the mother and then she played the daughter of that mother, and I was like, or was it the godmother? Whatever. She played. They were related, and I was like, that's crazy. But the only thing that made me laugh was that, like, at least in Sinners, Smoke and Stack looked the same because they were twins, or as they like to joke, they cousins, right? But in Frankenstein, Homegirl played the moms and then played the daughter. So I get they should have a resemblance, but they look exactly the same. So I was just like, what? You sure that's my daughter? You sure that's my daughter? It's like, that's just my mom's again. What are you talking about? So it was just like, that's kind of weird, but whatever. So, but she's good at, like, she's really good at doing stuff like that. Like, she's done it with the Maxine series where she played Pearl and then she played Maxine. Like, she's good at doing stuff like that. So I give her I'm just saying that to say I'll give her props. She's a good actress. But anyway, yeah, I mean, all in all, it was a fair Oscars. It wasn't really a lot of anger online that I've seen. I mean, you're going to have your Sinners haters. You're going to have your one battle after another haters. You're going to have your weapons haters. You're going to have different people that's going to feel whatever they feel about a movie. But one thing we know for sure was, one thing we learned about this year's Oscars is be careful what you say and the timing and how you say it. Because I'm sure your man Timothée Chalamet was a lock to get that Best Actor award, and then he did not, and then he basically kind of low-key, well, not low-key, he basically dissed like ballet and like opera. And yeah, I think they just had to, like, they were like, if we give him this award after he just said that stuff, nah.
I was worried that he was gonna win. I was like, bro, there's no way.
Low key, the votings ended before he even said that, so he was gonna lose anyways.
Bro, I was like, I feel like, I mean, I think he's a good actor, and like I just think like the fans and the people watching the movie, I think they like over like like glazed him too hard. Like he's a good actor, but like he's a good as hell actor. And like I was thinking he plays some role, but like I said, like I'm thinking like he's gonna win every single award. And I could have sworn Marty Supreme just came out recently too, like not that long ago. Unless I'm tripping.
It did, but I guess it still came out during that time. Because sometimes, even if they don't hit theaters, they could come out in film festivals, which still could put them in contention for Oscar nomination or any award nomination, as long as it's between a certain time period. So people always
December
think it's
25.
like,
Yeah, it came out December 2025
in theaters, right?
I guess so. It doesn't say where.
Yeah, because sometimes they come out and like if they come out like a film festival a little bit before it, then they go from that date. And then sometimes they go from the date of when it hit theaters. Because Marty Supreme isn't the first one. There's been like now other movies in the past have done that too. Like they'll just come out and you'll be like, how did they already get nominated? Because we're going off of the theater date and they're going off of like the release date in the festivals and stuff like that. South by Southwest and all those other festivals.
Academy Award. See, that's why I was wondering. Okay, that's definitely part of the reason why I think people were like glazed. I'm like, yo, the movie just came out. Like Timothy's a good actor, but the movie can't be that good. Like,
yeah, that's what happens, man. So, people, you gotta watch what you say. I'm not even gonna joke on homie that much anymore because if I say the wrong thing and we get famous, they're gonna be looking at us next. Like, yo, y'all thought y'all was gonna get an award for podcasting? Hell
like
no. We heard what y'all said about that thing.
Past tweets.
Yeah, man. He said they could quote me. I know scared.